And hello everyone! Welcome to the 93rd edition of Vlog Weekly here on Branden Plumley Television. See guys, now I didn't say Henry Mitz Plum. See, now I said Vlog Weekly. There you go, okay? You should be excited and happy, alright? Anyway, this is the longest flagship rain-in show on Branden Plumley Television, and the sun is so bright in this room right now. It's just everything's making me blind. But anyway, but that's not stopping me from doing the 93rd edition of Vlog Weekly. So, 93 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Only 7 more to go before this show hits the 100th episode milestone. But like I said, we still got 7 shows to go. But in the meantime, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Branden Plumley, a.k.a. Remix Plum. You guys know that I do music every now and then. I upload my music on SoundCloud for you guys to listen to absolutely free. There's no charge for that. And I stopped uploading my music on YouTube because everybody hates my guts, but I don't really care. But there you go on that. So anyway, welcome everyone to Vlog Weekly, and joining us, ladies and gentlemen, via Discord. And by the way, before we begin, I just want to say this is the first episode we are doing this on Mojave, because we both have Mojave now, so this is the first time we're doing it on Mojave, and I'm so happy that this program, or this operating system, still works with Soundflower, works with the program, so that's really good. So because I really, because like I said. But anyway, we'll get to that and all on this show. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, via Discord, it's Luke Jeffers.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, guys. As I'm currently getting prepared to make this upcoming thing for Tuesday. Plus, I'm very excited about what's going to be happening in my job meeting this Thursday, which is coming up. Just saying.
Alrighty, thank you, Luke. And we got a voice message from Billy Moody. Oh, hey, shush, phone. Did I tell you to speak? I want Billy to speak, not hello guys.
Not me.
It's because I'm playing it on YouTube on him. Like, oh god, I better stop that before there's feedback going on. Okay, so I paused the YouTube app on this. So, okay, that's a bit fat. No. Now, wait. Oh, that's Wadney. Whoops, I meant to go to Billy. Wadney doesn't usually send audio messages to me, but Billy does. All right, so let's hear what William Mootster has to say on whether he would be coming on to the show, or it's just going to be the two of us entertainment geeks. All right, let's hear from Billy right now. Billy, what do you got to say for yourself?
I'm on my way home. Hang on.
Well, you better get on this instant, because otherwise I'm putting you in timeout, or as a punishment, I'm gonna send Mr. Bucket over, and and then we're gonna have some nice talk.
Oh my god!
Yeah, because otherwise Mr. Bucket's gonna come and he's gonna tickle you, and when you go to sleep tonight, you're gonna have nightmares thinking about Mr. Bucket in his dreams, and we're like, oh no, don't touch me! But anyway, yeah, Mr. Bucket. Oh, Mr. Bucket, won't you play my game, Mr. Bucket?
Oh, God.
So, you got a kick out of that, did you, Luke? Oh, man. Now that's the way we should... Hey, shush. But that's the way we are going to start off with this episode of Vlog Weekly, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but fun and thrills and the whole entertainment behind us. So that's what it's all about, my friends, here on this edition of Vlog Weekly. So welcome everybody, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this wonderful episode of the show. We got some stuff we're gonna go over. And I hear the school bus. Hey, school bus, how you doing? And it is 3:30. 3:35 actually, so 5 minutes.
3:45, yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, Luke, no.
What is that? What is that?
That was my, that was a ringtone, Luke.
You have to turn it off.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's such a bad idea to have ringtones onto the show. And then you realize that, yeah, things are going to really screw up the show. Okay, well, everything is at 0, and I'm gonna, yeah, have it muted. You know, I'm gonna not have the ringtone, so I'm gonna turn off the ringtones on this phone. I do apologize, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna turn off the ringtone, because the ringtone shut off on this phone, and as I get messages and stuff, so it is on mute. I didn't know that my phone was gonna play that song, but like I said, I did turn off the microphone, and do I have a hotkey for this in case if I want to mute my? Yes. Okay. I should have pressed that button.
Thank God.
That will instantly mute myself. So I apologize, guys. You can blame my phone for making that noise. So I turned off the ringtone. Probably what I should do, guys, on every episode of Vlog Weekly, whenever I want to read a news article, I gotta make sure from now on, I'm gonna turn off the ringtone, and then when Vlog Weekly is over, then I'm gonna turn it back on. I don't know why I want ringtones on this, because I don't make phone calls and, blah, 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 but yeah, so good thing, well, okay, I should have muted, that, so yeah, I mean, oh my god, this phone making me mad. Anyway, I hope it didn't get me with the whole copyright thing, but hey, like I said, I hope I dodged a bullet on that one. So, anyway, that's it on that. So yes, guys, Billy is gonna be joining us whenever he can come back. Remember, Billy followed the traveling thing, don't go past the red lights and everything, because that's a bit fat no. Don't get any speeding tickets either, because in the state of Florida, they probably won't like drivers, speeding, because, well, I mean, one of the reasons, driver, I gotta hurry home because I got Vlog Weekly to do with my friends. And then the cop would be like, well, you better slow down, and your friends can wait. You need to slow down and make sure you don't kill anybody on the traffic lights and all that other stuff. And so there you go on that. So yeah. So if you got that, good. I hope you did.
He doesn't drive, but joke.
Okay, now where is Discord? I do not want this Discord. Where is the video? Now I screwed up Discord already.
Oh yeah, freaking video, yeah.
What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah, I just messed up Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I accidentally went to options, and I did not want to go to options. I wanted to get the video. I was gonna add Billy, but now my Discord thing's messing up.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. Alright, show all the windows. No windows, huh? Okay, so how can I get back to loop button? Okay, yeah, see, now it's gonna give me this. Okay, there we go. Now it's back to the normal. Okay, I want to add Billy on here when he comes home, after he gets home from a speeding ticket. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, Luke. Alright, so Billy will join us in a later date. So anyway, guys, we're gonna make this show different than before. like I told Luke Butt. So Luke has a topic. He has something he wants to talk about on this episode of Wild Weekly, and it's about the new Nintendo Switch coming in 2019. I don't know what my topics are, because I talked about the cartoon stuff that we did on FWL when you did the Cartoon Explosion segment. Oh, by the way, guys, the character of the week on Cartoon Explosion's Tumblr page and Google Plus page is now live. So our new character of the week is live. If you guys want to see who that character that we named for the character of the week, it's live right now on Tumblr, Google Plus, and it's now on Discord as well. So check it out, everybody, if you guys want to see who is our new character of the week. You guys are going to be really happy about what we named the character of the week. So there you go on that. And I think Luke's in his bed sleeping, singing lullabies or whatnot.
I was just brushing my teeth, the teeth with this different thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, maybe Luke is not singing lullabies in his sleep. Okay, I just made that up.
I was just brushing teeth.
I gotta put this in full screen. Okay, well, I put this in full screen so everybody can see. Oops, no. There we go.
One day, tell me that this happened.
Exactly. Alright, so now let's switch over to the Windows screen, and you guys can see Luke pounding his head on the pillow, and Billy's rushing home to get to Vlog Weekly. And like I said, Billy, remember to understand about, not getting no speeding tickets. Because we don't want to hear you getting a speeding ticket because you had to rush home to us, to me and Luke Butt, and you get a traffic ticket because you told the officer, well, I wanted to hurry, officer, because my friends are waiting for me for Vlog Weekly. And the cop will be like, what is Vlog Weekly? It's a show where Matt Plummer and Jeffers we talk about pop culture. Do you know pop culture? Like, okay, dude, shut up. Here's your speeding ticket. Now go home and pay the fine. Alright, officer. I'm sorry, but hey, I love you. And love portion number 9, baby. Alright, just go before I put you in handcuffs. Okay, bye. So how you like that, Luke? Now that is fun entertainment right here on this episode. Yeah. And that's how we roll, people, on Vlog Weekly. We like to do this. We like to do it, baby. That's how we do it. Alright, so let's okay, well, yeah, I do have a topic. And Billy is not here, so Billy will not go first, because Billy is coming home. Luke, do you want to talk about the Nintendo Switch, new Nintendo Switch in 2019, or do you want me to go first on the whole thing? You sure? Alright, well. Okay. Alright, well, my first topic, because it's going to be a big one. Office 2019 prices have been reviewed. This is from Softpedia.com. Microsoft has recently reviewed the official prices of the Office 2019 Productivity Suite in the United States, as a new version is available for customers right now from the Microsoft Store. There are 3 versions of Office 2019, namely Office Professional 2019, Home Office and Business, and Office Home and Student. The most affordable version this year is the Home and Student 2019. That costs $149.99 in the US. The Home and Business SKU is sold for $249. The Professional 2019 version will cost $439. That is crazy expensive. And it comes with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Outlook, Publisher, and Access. On the other hand, if you go for the Home and Student 2019 version, you only get Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Well, I'm okay with that because that's what I want. Because I use PowerPoint all the time, and in fact, I use it for top 10. I gotta use it tonight to get stuff done. I ain't gonna tell you what it is because I'm not telling you. Because I'm not allowed to. Because that's our policy rules for We're One. So I don't care if it has everything. I just want Word, Excel, PowerPoint. I mean, it's easy, right? So you don't get OneDrive or Skype included. But it can be installed on one PC or Mac, and it comes with a 60-day support via the chat or the phone, and that's awesome. So that way, when I get a mini PC, if I decide to install Office 2019 on Windows, then I'll put it on Windows, and I'll use PowerPoint 2019 only on Windows, and then I can use other things on my Mac, because that's why I'm going to get me a mini PC, like I talk about on every episode of Vlog Weekly. But I'm telling you guys the truth. That's exactly why I am going to get me a mini PC, so I can be more productive and get my creative juices flowing in my brain and just come up with something unique for 2019, because 2019 is looking very vivid and bright for We're One, because our 15th anniversary of We're One is a humongous success. It's probably gonna outshine our 10-year anniversary, bar none, because 10-year anniversary was such a great year for us at We're One, but this year in 2018, we just dominated our 15th anniversary, and we dominated this year like no other, and it's because of me, the president of We're One. That's why I wanted the 15th anniversary to be dominant over our 10-year anniversary passed back in 2013. Well, I can tell you guys, I think our 15th anniversary has eclipsed the 10th anniversary slim to none, because our 15th anniversary is a huge, huge success for us. 15 years, and this beats the original 10-year anniversary mark that we did back in 2013. So for the great 15 years of doing We're One, I wouldn't have it any other way, and I'm going to continue for as long as I can to be innovative, to be productive, and have my creative juices flowing in my brain, and come up with some unique ideas that's going to knock your socks off in 2019 on We're One. So that's my statement on that. And Billy has another message. Let's see what Billy has to say. All right, Billy Farts, what do you got to say? Absolutely nothing, because I have him unmuted. Okay, so I gotta turn him on. Gotta make sure that my media thing is silent. That way, okay, good. See, I got a notification, but it was silent. So notification is gone. So good. All right, Billy, what do you gotta say to us, me and Luke Butt?
Hey, Branden, have you guys started already?
Yeah, you think?
Yes, we did. I'm gonna say this. Yes, we did. We started about 19 minutes ago, and oh, okay. Is this recording? Poopy head. Yes, Billy, it is on as we speak. You know what? Screw the voice messages. I'm gonna just type it in. Yes, we just started. Oh shoot. We just started 19 minutes ago. Well, now 20 minutes ago. God dang you, clock. You're messing with my brain, man. 20 minutes ago. There. Okay, well, Billy, I did add you, so you can come on or what have you, because I did add you on. All you gotta do is click on the ongoing call button, and then you can join right in on Vlog Weekly. It can't be simpler than that. Alright, so that's Office 2019 on the whole thing. And I will say, when I saw Office 2019 Home and Studio on Amazon, I saw it was $189. Like, $189? Why am I going to spend that kind of money on just getting home and student just to get 3 applications? One that I use the most out of the 3, which is PowerPoint. And then And then later on, I saw it at the right price. So I'm glad Microsoft did not charge this for $189. Because if they did, that would probably turn off a lot of consumers, including myself, who want Office on the PC, you know, for Windows 10, like myself. And so it's $150, and it's not bad, and it's comparable to the 2016 version. That was also $150 when it came out, and then it became on sale. But we don't have 2016 anymore, so now we have the 2019 version. And I still haven't gotten 2019 yet, but when I do get it, I will do a special live stream for you all, and you guys can check it out. Because I'm so excited for 2019, because there's so many new things that I want to really be more productive, you know, and having a new version of PowerPoint, it's just going to get me there, because I have exceeded my expectations because like I said, the whole PowerPoint story is where I talked to my boss at Wheel 1 at the time, which he is stepping down, and this fly's I'm going to kill this fly with my bare hands. So I talked to my boss, and I told him, you know what, guys? I think we need to stop right here. We need to not use Movie Maker or any kind of programs to do our end credits. Because in the past, we did all programming back when Windows Movie Maker days came out, especially on XP. Because XP had Windows Movie Maker for Windows XP, which included the end credits and stuff. And I think it was a really good program for the end credits. And then I figured, you know what? I've used PowerPoint at school. And then when I used PowerPoint 2010, I told my boss at Wheel 1, hey, I think we found a great solution to our problems. Maybe this will save us a bunch of time, save us a bunch of money, and we can do our shows in real time with no fuss, no muss, and do it more professional like. And my boss was like, yeah, that's a very great idea. And you know, and like I said, guys, it's a long story. I don't have time to talk about it on the show, but yeah, that's how it all started. With that particular thing. So that's how it came about. Wheel 1 meets PowerPoint. And we never looked back ever since, and now we're using it since the very beginning of PowerPoint 2010. It's been PowerPoint 2010 since we used PowerPoint and Wheel 1. So together, it's just so powerful and puts the icing on the cake for many of our great stuff on Wheel 1 that I cannot say because, again, under the policy. But like I said, this has been a great experience. To really do this and, have the creative juices flowing, like I said. So, but yeah, so Office 2019, it's a big release because Office 2019 was released to commercial viewers, or commercial users, I should say, on September 24th. And now it's available to everybody, but not everybody yet on Office 365 Personal. I'm still waiting for that to be available on Office 365. But Office 2019 is available right now. You can get it on Amazon for $149. And Office 2019 is going to be the biggest new release since, I don't know, but anyway. It's hard for me to explain. So there you go on that. So Office 2019 for the win. I cannot wait to use Office 2019. So Office 2019 is the current version of Office, succeeding Office 2016. It came out on September 24th, 2018. It's on Windows 10, only on Windows 10, and it's on macOS Sierra, High Sierra, and Mojave. So that's good too. So it's on Mojave as well. OneNote is absent. So no more OneNote from. Oh, really? No OneNote 2019? Wow, that's a shocker. The Office 365 apps are going to be available on the Mac App Store in 2018, thanks to macOS Mojave, which I am currently running right now because I upgraded to El Capitan. Luke has Mojave as well. He did a video of that. So Luke, can you tell everybody your experience with macOS Mojave for everybody out there? Apple juice and pine nuts. Go ahead. I'm gonna kill this fly in a minute. Okay. And I got a message from Billy. Alright. Well, we're gonna see what Billy said. Oops. Okay.
Okay, Branden, I'm on my way. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you better get your buns. Hey. Yeah, you gotta get your buns over here because Mr. Bucket is taking over the show. Nah, just kidding.
Just got opened up earlier this morning, so I'm heading there now.
This morning? Billy, this is the afternoon. This is not the morning. What is wrong with you? It's not. This is not 3 p.m. in the morning. Are you for real right now? I mean, this is not like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 p.m. in the morning. It's gonna be 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Get that right, Billy. I think I just broke Luke on this episode. Oh my god, I feel bad. I know, it's like 3:58 in the 3:58. Oh, hey. Yeah, it's 3:58 p.m. In the morning. Like, no, it's not morning, Billy. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, what? Yeah, get that right, Billy, okay? This is we're not living in the twilight zone. This is 3:59 p.m. In the afternoon, not 3:59 p.m. in the morning, okay? This is not the twilight zone we're living in. Ouch. That hurt my ear. Actually, Billy, we are doing it on Discord. We're not doing it on Skype. Alright, click the join button to join us on Discord. Okay, Luke, go ahead. And I know I made you laugh today, so go ahead and show everybody the 14-second clip. Yes, Billy, Discord. Come on, Mr. Peanut, come on Skype, otherwise Mr. Bucket's gonna come after you. Alright, Billy, we're still waiting for you. Get your buns over here. Blast off. Just kidding. Oh crap. Poor viruses. Such a shame. That stinks. Still waiting for Billy, guys. Matt's Alert, everybody. The new thing from Alex Pawaz and Lennon V. Who wasn't contested on Take Your Pit Live, but did not win. Oh, Adventure Island 2? That's a good game. Yeah, I think it was. I agree with Luke Butt in that video. Give him $50 tip, man. And Billy, where'd you go, man? Yeah. That's a good game. Alright, come on, Billy, get out of my way. Yeah, really. Well, unfortunately, we're still waiting for Billy. We don't know where he's coming, because Mr. Bucket has kidnapped him. I got report. Do I feel a cat in here? Nope. Alright, Billy's on Facebook. But he's not on Discord yet. Alright, Billy, get your buns over here. Your honey buns. But yeah, Billy's not on yet, guys. We're still waiting for Billy. Because I'm sure that when he gets on the episode, he's going to be going first, so we're still waiting for him to get on. Whenever he wants to show up. And that, my friends, that's the whole Mojave video from Luke J6295. Pretty good video, despite 3 dislikes. But it was good. So you don't have YouTube Premium, Luke?
I have YouTube Premium, yeah.
Okay, well, Billy, what are you waiting for, man? Get your buns over here. Cause me and Luke are dominant for like an hour and 13. Well, wait, I don't know. It's been that long. It's not an hour and 13 minutes. I don't know what I'm saying, folks. Okay, go ahead, Luke. Okay. Now let's put this back on full screen. Alright, so that's the whole video, ladies and gentlemen, and that's oh crap, and that's Luke's you know, what his thoughts were on macOS Mojave. So to you go on that. Okay. I know, Billy, I know. I mean, it's taking you a while, but I can understand. I mean, it's not easy to, you know, to come on and do the show, but we're still waiting for you. Alright. So let's see what else we have on IGN. See if there's any game and stuff we can go over. 9-game Kingdom Hearts compilation announced. Ooh, that is huge. That is huge. Margot Robbie in talks for Mattel's Barbie movie. So they're gonna make a movie out of Barbie? Okay. Let's go party. Barbie, let's go party. Let's go party. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Barbie Girl by the band Aqua, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nothing on the whole gaming thing besides the one big announcement. Yeah, really. Besides the one big announcement, which is the 9-game Kingdom Hearts compilation is announced. But yeah, it's just jam-packed, and I can't even find the news that I want. But by the way, guys, to keep you informed, as of this episode, VOD Weekly, Google Plus Collection Group, whatever you want to call it, is no longer going to be available after this episode. So all the topics that we talked about today are going to be on a new location. Anyway, it's going to be a new location, and it's where you can be. It's where the social chat's still going to be in. The voice chat, which I'm going to keep it open, and we'll move that over to that. But that's where we're also going to have other things like topics, discussion, and everything Vlog Weekly. So everything Vlog Weekly we'll be living under one new Vlog Weekly Discord thing. So, and Billy is calling me. Alright, Billy, yeah, join. And here we're not all. Okay, hang on, Billy. Okay, I gotta add Billy again. Oops. Alright, Billy, you need to join in the call. Alright, well, Billy, try again, Billy. There we go, now we got Billy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on Vlog Weekly, let's welcome Billy Moody on this episode of Vlog Weekly. The second appearance on Vlog Weekly.
Here I am, guys. I'm so sorry. It took me quite a while.
Yeah, I know. But that's alright.
Yeah, I know. I just got back from school and all that stuff, so I'm sorry it took me quite a while. And I know I gotta say but don't worry, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Well, all we really talked about is the Office 2019. Luke got done with his macOS Mojave impression. So, and like I said, since we're going to do the show differently, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're going to let Billy go first with his top bits and the stuff he wants to share, and then that way we can get the show done, because it's not going to be a long show, because I have to end this because I am falling behind on PowerPoint presentations. That's not even funny, because I gotta get them done. Otherwise, I'm gonna let my whole team down at Will One, because I did not get these presentations done tonight. So that's what's gonna be. But we're still gonna do Would You Rather, and then we'll do our top 10 as usual. So anyway, Billy, if you have any topics, go right ahead, because you start first. So and then I'll continue on with the topics if I have any.
Well, as you know, I'm gonna be at the Airdate football game tomorrow morning. The game is at 3:30 on CBS. But I can tell you right now, Branden, the game tomorrow is officially sold out.
Okay. Alright, well, that'll be good. Alrighty.
So, SC Nation tomorrow at morning from 10 a.m. to noon, and then the actual game at 3:30 on CBS. And again, guys, the game is sold out. And our uniform combination tomorrow, Branden, for floor is black, since it is a blue out, blue jerseys, blue pants.
Okay.
And forgot one other thing. Hold on a second. That's the only topic I have. But otherwise, tonight's our first new Comets game of the season against the Toronto Argonauts K-Rocks. That's the other thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, that's making a return to Vlog Weekly ever since how many episodes? Because we did a show on my YouTube channel. It didn't go very well, called Comet Zone. So that did not go very well. But now we're gonna bring it back here as a segment. So the Comets thing. We're not gonna do the Texas Stars thing, so because we want to strictly focus on the Comets hockey games. But I'm still gonna root for other teams like Texas Stars and Tucson World Wonders because they're my favorite ones as well. I like the mascot for the World Wonders. So cool having a World Wonder to be a mascot of a AHL team. So I mean, what more can I say about it? So that's basically it. So like I said, I'm bringing back the Comets segment here on Vlog Weekly. So it's been a very long time since we had the Comets thing here on the show. And because again, we're no longer doing Comet Zone, so that's strictly out of the question. So no more Comet Zone. That's dead. Yeah, exactly, Luke. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are watching live on Branden Plumley television, you know Luke is laying in bed and doing his little hand puppets. And maybe one of those hand puppets someday was saying that Rhapsody song. I mean, it's just like Jesus Christ or something, but I don't know. Yeah. Do AC/DC kind of thing. Yeah. Just imagine that. Hand puppets doing the AC/DC, but do it more cleaner. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Well, okay. So I have another news here to talk about. And that is Toys R Us to hold on to and revive the brand. The retailer's top lenders have decided to hold on to Toys R Us's IP assets and cancel its bankruptcy auction in the hopes of breathing new life into the brand. And here's the thing, too. We want Jeffrey the Giraffe to come back at Toys R Us. And if they screw up the mascot... Yeah, because I was going to say... If they change the mascot in such a way that we don't even recognize the mascot, then the three of us are going to be so angry because we want Jeffrey the Giraffe like we always wanted from from the latest days of Toys R Us, from like the late 80s and 90s where they had that one commercial of a kid walking with Jeffrey the Giraffe walking into the store and looking at the fancy toys, and they had a advertisement commercial, probably my favorite commercial ever in a Toys R Us commercial, from 1989-1990, and that is the NES that Toys R Us was advertising when they showed that commercial back in the late 80s and 90s. So that's one of my favorites, and like I said, that's why I like Jeffrey the Giraffe, and he needs to come back, and hopefully he will. Alrighty. What is it, Luke? Oh yeah, Dee Snider. Yeah. Of the band Twisted Sister. Yeah. Well, and I was gonna say too, Windows 10 is the most secure Windows yet. And yeah, you're right. There are viruses out there, but if you go on to like download.com, then they guarantee that the program that you want to download does not contain any virus. So I can understand about not installing programs that might be harmful to your computer. Because like I said, there's a lot of great programs on Windows 10. Windows Defender being included, pre-installed. That helps you, and Mac is probably the most cleanliest operating system that you can get right now, because Mac really does protect you from a lot of things, and that's why Mac is the most secure operating system you can ever get on an operating system.
That computer chair was there for like 18 years, 19 years, something like that. And I haven't used it, and I was a damn new one, like, for so long. That wasn't broken at all, which is a good thing, actually. And then I used it for the new millennium, which is good. But I got it for some reason. I could use that for computer play, for the first computer I used to play, like, big movies, storybook, for one, to, Clifford's, Adventures, what do you call it? And Elizabeth, what do you call it? Charlie, and Chico, Cleo, and Matt. It's a ROM game. I don't remember what it's called, I'm sorry, but that's what it's called. And of course, I had a storybook before I had the Windows XP. And then going forward in 2006, before I decided, hey, let's get a new computer. And then that's how I used the computer ever since. 2006, 2008. Before I started, that was when I started making movies on the computer. Before that, I'm back now, guys. Yeah. But before that, I just was getting towards the, what do you call Aubrey did episode number 5 of what do you call yeah, we all review Xbox 360 Spectacular Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm doing, now Mark's version of Wheel of in October, which did Wheel of Fortune, I believe, for the PlayStation 4, I believe.
Well, Billy, speaking of that, why don't you tell everybody about the big announcement on about that coming to Nintendo Switch?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, October 30th is when they're gonna release Wheel for the Switch.
Yeah, because I posted that on the game show group, and the funny thing is about that game is they're gonna sell it at a much higher price than the PS4 and Xbox One version. So yeah, $60. So $20 more. Well, okay, so for $20 more, you can play Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy either at home on a nice 1080p HD TV, or you can play it on the go, play it on a Joy, play it on road trips or anything like that, or even, wherever. And so if that's something, you want for $20 more, to have the ability of playing it on a portable, besides playing it on the home console, is that something you would really want to do? Pay $20 more, and then you can play it, either at home or on the go. That would be a decision you have to make. If you have the game available, if you already have the game on PS4 or Xbox One.
He got to the bonus round, and you wanna know what happened?
Yeah.
He won the $100,000.
Okay.
$100,000. Wow.
So, but I can tell you, the Switch version, I think it's going to be the same as the PS4 and Xbox version. So I don't think they're going to change anything. Hopefully they change the the minimum bonus round thing from 35 to 36. But I don't know what. There's going to be some changes to the game, so it might be the same game that's on the PS4 and Xbox One that we got last year.
Well, I think my prediction, Brandon, is that the Xbox One and PS4 versions will have 34,000 as the minimum. The bonus round, I think the Nintendo Switch will have the minimum. Will have the 35,000 as the minimum.
Yeah. So, and Jeopardy on the Switch again. Don't expect them to change some things for both of those games, especially Jeopardy, because everybody says that Jeopardy for the Switch and PS4 and Xbox One is kind of like Jeopardy on PowerPoint on steroids.
I agree. That's what I was going to say.
And I'm okay with that. I mean, as long as it's Jeopardy and it's classic, then it's good. So, but anyway, we're gonna have to move forward, Billy, onto other things because we got top 10 coming up, and I think what we're gonna do on this episode, since you're not on with us all the time when we do this game, we want to play this game for the first time ever, hopefully. Not only myself, because I'm going to play along, obviously, because it's a game I enjoy doing on Vlog Weekly. We did it last week. Well, yeah, we did it on episode 92, and me and Luke had great fun playing it. And I think this is going to be the first time ever that me, Billy, and Luke are going to be playing a game of Would You Rather. So that will be coming up in a little bit on Vlog Weekly. Yeah, which is not yeah, I know, but so that's gonna be coming because I know you, Billy, are gonna have to step out at 6, so we're gonna move along, and yeah, so Toys R Us is supposedly gonna be coming back, and so it may not be dead after all, so they might revive Toys R Us. And hopefully they will bring Jeffrey back into the mix. If not, then yeah, I'll be so upset. So let's see what. Yeah, and like I said, there's not a lot of news, especially on the Friday. It's either because I'm either forgetting something about the news or I'm just not looking at it precisely. So, oh, by the way, happy Super Mario Party Day, everybody. Super Mario Party is available today on the Nintendo Switch, and everybody's going to be enjoying that game, Mario Party Fun, on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so again, happy Super Mario Party Day to everyone who has a Nintendo Switch. And Luke did say, too, a new Nintendo Switch is coming in 2019 that he talked about on his show.
Yeah. It's coming out with a new Nintendo Switch 2 coming next year.
What is this? Pringles instant cup noodles are now a thing, so you can enjoy your sour cream and onion. Wow, okay. Okay, so let me see about this nonsense. Pringles instant cup noodles are now a thing, so you can enjoy your sour cream and onion flavored ramen noodles. To celebrate its 50th birthday, Pringles is releasing a chip flavored instant noodles. So it's celebrating its 50th anniversary and they're doing instant noodles? Wow. Is this going to be available in North America? That'd be really cool. Sour cream and onion. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. All right. Yeah. So Premiere Elements 2019 is released, and Premiere Elements 2019 and Photoshop Elements 2019 have been released by Adobe. It's now available for download. You can try it out free if you want. And you can buy it on Amazon.com and get the new versions of PowerPoint, of Photoshop and Premiere Elements 2019. Oh my god. Oh god. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this. Oh my god. I gotta share this. I just gotta share this picture on Discord for you guys to see. Oh man. I'm telling you, this cat, boy, he is so fun. Oh my god. And like I said, guys, all new Flits with the Dits will be coming on Sunday, the 60th show. It's gonna be a huge episode of Flits with the Dits, so I'm gonna plug this show in for my friend Garrison Newkirk and Jerome and everybody who makes the show possible every Sunday. I gotta say, Flits with the Dits, it is an awesome show. If you guys have not watched Flits with the Dits, you need to watch this episode on Sunday, because it's going to be a jam-packed show, because what they're doing for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, on Flits with the Dits, they are going to do a all-new game called Fresh or Rotten. I don't know what it is, but you have to stay tuned this Sunday and see what Fresh or Rotten is about, how the game's played, and what the points are, and yada yada yada. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So Fresh or Rotten on episode 60 of Flits with the Dits. Don't miss it. So, you guys excited for Flits with the Dits, episode 60? Luke? Yeah. Well, here's a picture, gentlemen. You guys are going to get a kick out of it. Yep. It's Jerome and his funniness. I'm telling you, he's just... Hey, I'm Jerome. I punched Mr. Bucket in the face. Wait, he doesn't have a face. He's just a toy, but I punch him anyway. Pa, pa, pa. Wait, what did Jerome say? I knew taking this photo would bite me, and I'm like... Oh, Jerome, you're such a funny dude. Oh my god. Oh man, that's so funny. Indeed. Let's see what else here. Okay, goodbye, Captain America. Venom is a smash hit with audiences on Rotten Tomatoes despite negative critic reviews. Ouch. That's not good. Yeah. And, this whole thing that what is this? Oh, that that went viral on Facebook is about what happened in Syracuse, New York, about the employee dumping cold water on a homeless man, dumping the water on him because they thought he was sleeping, and in actuality he was just waiting for his phone to charge, and then for some stupid reason the employee just dumps this cold water and dump it on him, and the employees at Dunkin' Donuts laughed at it because they thought it was funny. Well, now they're gonna be not funny. Well, they're gonna be really funny when they see that they got terminated paint slips and getting them out of Dunkin' Donuts. So they got themselves paint slips and all terminated, and they no longer work at Dunkin' Donuts. So that's been a viral story that happened in Syracuse, New York. So really, really stupid. Really, really stupid how the way this went. Because like I said, it went viral, and I mean, I think this is wrong. For them to dump cold water on this guy. And, I mean, what was the point of doing that? Doing something dumb is going to get you fired, and yet you have the audacity to spill cold water on the guy, even though he's not sleeping, and you get away with it, and you laugh at it, and then now you get a paint slip because you did something stupid. So Billy, what do you think about this thing about Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, Luke, what do you think? Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's just selfish. I don't know why they did that, and now they got themselves paint slips and terminated. So. Well, all I say is good riddance, because they didn't need to do that to that guy.
Indeed, Branden. I don't know what to say. But those guys who put cold water on their face, why in the world do you do that? Just like that thing is BS, and that's what got them fired in the first place.
And then the former employee at Dunkin' Donuts did a video doing an apology video, and well, newsflash, it's a little too late because you no longer have a job, and you think making fun of somebody who's homeless and dumping water on him thinks that you're so special to the point where why you work at Dunkin' Donuts so you can get paid, get money, pay bills and stuff, and now you get terminated because you do stupid things. I mean, he wasn't. I don't know if they were on drugs or if they were on, if they drank or whatever. But I don't know why he would. Like I said, from what I can tell, 2 employees were fired during that whole incident. And again, it went viral. Yeah, well, too bad they didn't learn their lesson. Yeah. And, I don't think we need to call it like Dunkin' Donuts, but we need to call it like Dunkin' Dipped. Hashtag Dunkin' Dipped. Yes, I know. Yep, I know that. But what I will say, instead of Dunkin' Dipped, I think we're gonna call Dunkin' Donuts Dunkin' Donkey. That's all I'm gonna say. Dunkin' Donkey. As Gordon Ramsay would say, donkey! Because Gordon Ramsay is the master of donkey. Yep, and Kitchen Nightmares, and Hotel Hell, and a lot of things.
Well, I may be a fan of Gordon Ramsay, though, Brandon, but I'm not a fan of Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Too much fighting going on around the kitchen, too much food being going on, and too much elimination. I'm not really a big fan of that show. At least I may be a fan of Cops, but I'm not a fan of Hell's Kitchen.
No, I don't like Hell's Kitchen. I like Kitchen Nightmares because.
I told my season 2016 that Hell's Kitchen has a horror from this cosmetic couch episode one time, you know?
Well, it's all because Gordon Ramsay, with his greatest, insults and, yelling at, to the owners who are so delusional, like Amy from Amy's Baking Company. And, yeah, I mean, we can talk about that on a future show, but, yeah, I mean, Amy's Baking Company, I mean, they're so delusional, and it's just, Gordon tried to save the West one, but unfortunately, they didn't need his help, so he did something he would never do in his lifetime on that show, and that is to walk away from the restaurant he couldn't help save, and that's what happened on that episode. And Ball Rescue is kind of the same thing. Where John Tafer says, "I am not gonna rescue you, Ball. I'm leaving." So that's what happened too. So Ball Rescue is kind of like not Hell's Kitchen, but Kitchen Nightmares, but instead of saving the kitchen, he's got to save a failing ball, because they're drinking too many coladas or whatever they drink, or margaritas, and they get themselves drunk, and all that other stuff. But that's what happens. I thought this says everyone's favorite Tickle Me Elmo Dunkin' Donuts. What? I mean, it's like everyone's favorite Tickle Me Elmo is available as a Take Me Home. Okay, introducing Dunkin' Donuts new everyone's favorite pick me up Tickle Me Elmo, available as a Take Me Home. Buy today on Dunkin' Donuts. America one's on Dunkin'. I know. Yeah, more like crappin' donuts. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, more like crappin' in your pants donuts. But anyway. Take that donut and stick it up your rear end. Alright. I know we're being too gross, everybody who's watching this show live, but we do thank you for being well, we do thank you, everybody who's watching this episode, because like I said, I got things to do tonight, and Hanging with Mitch Plum will be coming tomorrow afternoon, and Luke's gonna try to be on Hanging with Mitch Plum tomorrow for the 70th show, because I did announce on episode, you guessed it, 69, I announced, yeah, so 69. So even though Vlog Weekly number 69 wasn't so unlucky for the two of you, Hanging with Mitch Plum episode 69 was a lucky episode, because that was actually better than Vlog Weekly 69. And I will say this, the fallout of Vlog Weekly number 69, I wished I never would have done episode 69. I probably would have done it on next Friday, because Luke had electrical issues to the point where he told me that it was a squirrel that caused the power outage, and then the squirrel electrocuted and killed himself, and that's what happened, because that's what happened, because he's from Savannah, so that's what happened, and it's just like I said, you can't do nothing about wildlife. I mean, it's wildlife, All they can really do is fix it and get that dead screw off the lines, and because there are many ways about power outages. When the car slams into a telephone pole and knocking off power, or the screw does stupid things and bites the electrical cord and all that blah 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 stuff. So, and I know that was Luke's out of control, or that was out of Luke's control. And that's why I went to do Vlog Weekly without him. And that was probably the biggest mistake I've ever made. But I don't think about it. So I should have not done that episode and waited for the right opportunity to have him on for Vlog Weekly. Because I didn't know it was going to happen. And I thought that, oh my God, I think we have a serious problem here. I think Luke's gonna miss this because, but then I realized it was the power outage. So, again, part of the wildlife, but, unless if you want to shoot it with a gun, and, there you go, but you cannot kill any wildlife stuff because you can't do that. So that's what happened on the whole fallout of Vlog Weekly. So I'm going to say Henry Limits Plum is definitely better as part of the 69 goes than Vlog Weekly number 69. So my verdict would be Henry Limits Plum. I know 69 wasn't up to my standards, and I even had to do an apology thing on that Vlog Weekly thing on Google Plus to say that I'm sorry about what happened on Vlog Weekly 69. It did not meet the standards, blah, 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 blah. And there you go. So, and yeah, I do regret it, but I don't think about that because I think about 7 more episodes till I hit a huge milestone of 100 shows, and that's gonna be my main goal. Well, trust me, Luke. I won't do that. Unless if unless if you got other things, like traveling and filming and all that other stuff, and that I'll have to understand about. Which is fastly approaching. So, Luke, do you want me to talk about the Nintendo Switch in 2019 thing, or do you want to do it?
I think you should do it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm pretty excited for Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, maybe in the next. Well, yeah, maybe in the next episode, Luke, we can you can go over the topics you want to do, and because again we're gonna still make the show different because I feel like the classic formula needs to go away in favor of a new formula. So I'm trying something new, guys. It's in beta, like I said. Because when it is in beta, guys, that things are not gonna work right because we screw up all the time. So it's in beta, guys, but like I said, we're gonna do something of a new formula and get rid of the classic formula that's been around for the past 93 shows. So that's something I'm looking forward to for Vlog Weekly in the future episodes.
And that, yeah, I agree. And future episodes hit, that's good. But then until they have some eruptions going on, things like that, I don't know what's going to happen next.
But here's the thing. But I will say, when season 5 of your show, Luke, comes to a close, because you told me this last night or Wednesday night or what have you, that you want to give your show a more revamped look, just like the way that I do with Vlog Weekly and other things. So you guys may see that next year with a new layout, new logo, or well, probably keep the layout the same, but have a new FlyZulu J6295 logo to give it that gradient color instead of having a bowling white, bowling gray, and all that stuff, and make it like a nice gradient color like I do on Vlog Weekly. So that's something that Luke will probably do for season 6.
Season 6, yeah. Well, that starts September of next year. But for now, season 5 would be big for us. I don't know because it would be a rocky start for us, but until I close down the chat for the 3 episodes, and then the 12, except again, I will apologize to you guys, accept their apology. And then over 12, there are fans of mine, thank God, and they decided not to do it again. And I just wanted to thank them because they decided to reopen the chat, thankfully. And after that was over, I got to do some for 2 episodes in that following week. Double length episode is coming next week. And that is coming for 217 and 218. And then afterwards, we're going to have a 219 episode in 2 weeks. So it's about the tribute to George Dog. So be on the lookout for that.
And Luke, I know you had a problem with OpenMEU, and that's why, guys, if you saw Luke's show, today, he had to skip the OpenMEU stuff because it didn't work or what have you. But there's a new version that supports Mojave, and probably updating it will probably work. Because like I said, when I upgraded to Mac Mojave, iMovie would not want to work because it kept crashing on me. I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I can't use iMovie anymore. But after 3 to 4 days, it works, and now it cooperates with me on Mojave. So I had about 9 or 10 updates when I upgraded to Mojave. I had to update Logic Pro X, GarageBand. Thank God GarageBand fits some of the things, but still not a lot of things. I still want them to fit some things. And I updated Keynote, Pages, Numbers, which I don't use those programs as much as I do with PowerPoint, Word, and Excel, but they're good. So, you know, and I got the new version of ScreenFlow on my computer. I don't have ScreenFlow yet. I want to get it next year, but I have the new version of ScreenFlow 8, which is the newest version. So anyway, it is 5 o'clock, so from the Wall Street Journal, Nintendo operation profit jumps 88% despite softer Switch sales. Now, when was this? This was July 2018, July 31st. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, what you said about the new software they actually going after it? How good is it?
Of what?
The new software that you and Luke were talking about earlier.
Oh. Of the operating system?
Yeah, the operating system that you used to replace the OpenEMU.
Oh. Oh, OpenMEU?
Yeah. Like the emulators that Luke uses to play his Super Nintendo games, his Sega Genesis games, Sega CD, and so on.
Yeah.
I haven't used it yet because I don't have OpenMU yet, but the new one because I tried to open it several times with 2 episodes and it quit working on me.
Yeah, and by updating, Luke, it should work when you update it. And like I said, if that doesn't fix the problem, you know, there's another program you can use. But yeah, so.
Well, I'm still using Project 64 because that's the same emulator that I use for Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. So, there you go on that. So, anyway, it is 5:03, so now I gotta talk about this. Heart of the Heroes. Okay, this was gonna be Luke's topic, but he gave this to me, so thank you, Luke. Hard on the heels of Nintendo's rollout of its Switch Online subscription program for the Switch game console, the company may be planning an updated version as early as summer 2019, just over 2 years on from the device's launch. According to WSJ, the Wall Street Journal, which claims that the suppliers and others with direct knowledge of the plan passed on the information. Article speculates that one component wipe from upgrade is the screen, which isn't as bright or contrasty as the phone screens we've been accustomed to, and harder to see in bright sunlight. While the Switch hardware may not be flying off the shelves as it used to, that's kind of sad, new games keep coming. Just this week, 3 new NES ports we see arrived on the Switch Online. So if you guys don't know, Switch Online is a new online service from Nintendo where you pay a monthly fee either every month or by yearly subscription. You can play online games with other people like Mario Party, Super Mario Party, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Smash Brothers Ultimate when it comes out. The only game that you don't need an online to have the Switch Online subscription is Fortnite, because it's a popular game. So you don't need that.
Are you sure, Branden, if I recall, when Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy get released on the Nintendo Switch October 30th, will that still require the Nintendo Switch Online when you actually have to play it?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but we'll find out when it gets released. We're gonna talk about what the game actually looks like when we get hopefully on the first vlog week of November.
Yeah. Nintendo, okay, so they added 3 new NES games to the libraries, bringing the total to 23. So there are now 23 NES games you can play on this new service. And one of which, Billy, you are going to like this, because I actually did a video of this on Twitch. I did it on here on YouTube as well. No, it is NES Open Tournament Golf.
Wow. I actually never played golf, but I usually play golf. I usually do golf. I play Wii Sports with my family, but
It's actually fun. I mean, I'm not a golf person, but I do like the NES Open Tournament Golf, and the reason I play that is because I watched Bid John, Game J06 on Twitch. He plays this game, and then every time he gets to that thing to where you have to putt in to end the hole, he the ball would go straight but not hit the hole, but it just goes straight flying out, and then Big John just laughs and like, oh God, how did that ball went into that hole? I mean, would somebody please explain this to me?
I think it goes off, hits the pole,
Oh, hits the bunker.
or hits the bunker, hits the fairway, it goes into the rough.
Yeah. So again, it's called NES Open Tournament Golf, and it's a fun game. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's called Mario Open Golf in Japan. So that's one of them. The other game that's on this service is a game called Solomon's Key that came out in 1986 by Tecmo. Now the Tecmo Coli or whatever. So this is a game by Tecmo, and I don't think I played that. I played a little bit of it, but I can't describe how the game is played. But I know it's a cool game. So that's Solomon's Key. The other game that they that's on there. No Mario 2, though. I don't know why they don't have Mario 2. Probably because they didn't like Mario 2 as much as Mario 3. But, you gotta have the second one.
I think Super Mario Bros. 3 is actually one of those
I know that.
It's so famous one, Branden. I know you laugh about it all the time.
Yep, I do. Exactly, yep. And I don't know what Luke's doing. He's probably meditating himself. Oh. Alrighty, Luke. The other game that they have on the NES is a game called Super Dodgeball. It is a 1988 NES expansion of the arcade game. They'll be joined by 3 more games: Metroid, Mighty Bomb Jack by Tecmo, and Twin B, I believe, by Konami. That'll be in November. In December, we're gonna get Ninja Gaiden, Adventures of Lolo by HAL Laboratory, and the final NES game that was ever released in December 1994 is Wario's Words. And that was I believe that was the number one, I think that was the number one game on the top 10 video games in 1994 on episode 92. I believe Wario's Words was the number one for the top 10. I could be wrong about that. So there you go. So that game came out in 1994, and I didn't realize they on the Sega Genesis they released a game called Star Trek: The Next Generation: Echoes from the Past. That came out in 1994, and I don't like the game because it's just so complicated. It was developed by Spectrum Holobyte, who made Tetris on the PC and Famicom in '88. So Spectrum Holobyte, and that game is confusing. I don't know. I don't know why you're gonna make games so complicated if you can't play them. So Star Trek: Next Generation on Sega Genesis. There was also a Super Nintendo version called Futures Past. That was by Spectrum Holobyte. So anyway, back to the Nintendo Switch 2019 thingamajig. Who cares about the election? I really don't care about that. But what I do care about is the Nintendo Switch. Alright. So they got 3 games. Nintendo's not the only console maker looking at updates. At E3 2018, Microsoft announced its plans for a next-gen Xbox, which is going to be slated for 2020. And Nintendo did not immediately respond to requests for a comment, obviously, because, we're still in 2018 right now. Yeah, there you go. So, Luke, are you being horrified by teddy bears or tarantulas or anything like that? Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. So on Netflix, December 21st, I'm looking forward to this. This looks really cool. This is by the same guy that did Troll Hunters on Netflix. Guillermo del Toro. This one is 3 Below. All new episodes December 21st on Netflix. So it's called 3 Below, Chapter 2 of the Tales of Arcadia Trilogy, coming to Netflix on December 21st. It looks really cool. I cannot wait to see it. Because I have a Netflix, ladies and gentlemen, because I really enjoy it. And sad news, Luke and Billy, no criminal charges for the employee fired. So there's going to be no... So no criminal charges are going to be fired against the employee who dumped water on the guy's head, which is stupid because he needs to face criminal charges. Former Dunkin' Donuts employee will not face criminal charges for dumping a pitcher of water on the head of a homeless man. He slept inside, blah, blah, blah. But was served 75 hours for community service. Yeah, well, guess what? He needs to go to jail for his stupidity. End the story. Alright, so I think that's all the news we have. And if you guys hear that beeping noise, it's because of the smoke alarm, because the battery is dead and we need to take the battery out. And what I'm going to have to do to shut that smoke alarm up is use a sledgehammer and destroy it, because I don't want to hear that beeping noise every time that we sleep and when we do the shows and whatnot. So if you hear that beeping noise constantly, it's that annoying smoke detector because of a low battery and it beeps every time. And I need to take a sledgehammer and destroy it, or because I'm getting really sick and tired of hearing that beep, 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 beep. It's just driving me insane. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. Beep, 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 beep. Well, beep, 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 beep to yourself. Alright, so there you go. So anyway, I'm gonna hold my mini review for today. But on episode 94 of Vlog Weekly, I was gonna say Henry Mitz Plum, but on Vlog Weekly number 94, next Friday, I'll have a mini review of Becca's Bunch, which is a new show that's on Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. actually. There's a new episode that's on today. I missed it sadly because I'm doing Vlog Weekly, obviously. So I'm going to talk about Becca's Bunch, and I have good things to say about it, because it is my new favorite show of 2018. Double Dare returned for a new episode, so that's really cool. I'm still happy about Double Dare and stuff. So we're gonna talk about so I'm gonna have a mini review of that show, of Becca's Bunch. As far as the movie review is concerned, that's actually a good question. I don't know what movie I'm gonna review, but it might be something good. You have to wait and see. No, it's not gonna be Teen Titans Go to the Movies, because it's getting a 0 out of 5, and we're gonna move on to that. All right, so we ain't talking about that garbage. So Luke, I know you're excited, Luke, about the new Titans show that's going to be premiering on DC video on that streaming service that DC has. So it's going to be a MA-rated show, which means it's going to have a lot of F-bombs. It's going to have strong profanity in it, and it's going to have a crap ton of violence. So it's like putting on your big boy pants, because if you're tired of watching Teen Titans Go or Teen Titans Go to the movies, then you need to put your big pants on and watch the mature version of Titans with Raven, Starfire, Robin, and Cyborg, and all of them, because they're gonna kick your butt the minute they do this. So there you go on that. So that is all the news we have for today. I know we're kind of slumping on this episode. I thought there was a lot of news, but we talked a good stuff here on the show. Office 2019. So no discussion today. So that is it on the whole news thing. So how about we do a game of Would You Rather? Would you guys like that? Alright, Luke, you feeling pumped for Would You Rather? Yeah. Alright. Well, let me get up Firefox, and it is not my default web browser. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, is it picking up your audio, guys? I don't think this program was picking up your guys' audio. Oh God, that's not good. Oh, that sucks. I totally forgot about. You know what, Luke and Billy? I totally forgot. It did not pick up any of you guys' audio on the particular thing because I forgot to do it on here. Yeah, I know, Luke. It's painful. Well. Well, I'm no, well, not gonna. Well, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it because I don't have a lot of time because I got things to do tonight. So, but I do apologize, guys, if you guys didn't hear Luke or Billy, but at least you got to see them live on Vlog Weekly. So I totally forgot that it did not capture the audio, and I just didn't know what was happening. I just got carried away, but now it did not pick up the audio, so I do apologize about that. So let me go ahead and well, it's all right. See, now it's picking up you guys' audio, so yeah, I know, Luke. Well, I do apologize. Yeah, because I have it on PowerPoint thing where we do the PowerPoint and stuff. I forgot to add the sound, the Mac audio, so I do apologize. I know it's gonna take a hit on my views, but this has been a great episode of Vlog Weekly. I just forgot to oh wait, now I got a double mic audio. But I kind of forgot that, yeah, I kind of forgot to add the audio, to it. So I do apologize. I didn't know that was gonna happen. So anyway, now it should be working right now on the Mac audio side. Yes, okay. Is it? Yeah. Is it not working? Because I'm not using Soundflower, I'm using a different app. You guys can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's picking up the audio. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. I really am.
Terrible, I know.
Well, I didn't know that it wasn't picking up the your guys' audio because I forgot to do you know what I should have done? I should have made sure that I gotten things done in the right order. But I didn't realize that it wasn't picking up the audio, so but I do apologize, Luke and Billy, and but like I said, this won't happen again on episode 94 of Vlog Weekly.
Thank God. I surely hope not.
No. Because like I said, I'm not using Soundflower, so I gotta turn down the Mac audio because it's kind of loud. But yeah, so I do apologize. And again, guys, for my views and stuff, I know I didn't get I know you guys didn't hear Luke and Billy's audio because I forgot to do the Mac audio because I'm not using Soundflower. I'm using a different one. And it actually is doing better than what Soundflower is doing. It's just it's a bit more complicated than Soundflower. But again, I didn't realize that it did not pick up the audio. So so that was a mistake on my end, but it should not affect the overcome of the show in such a unique way.
Yeah.
All right, so. Again, Luke, sorry about that. I just didn't know it was. I didn't know it picked up your audio at all. I just didn't know what the heck happened. That was strange. So that's too bad, but that's what happens, I guess. The name's already in use. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Let me change this here.
It's out right now, Branden. Brand new topics of the new Kingdom Hearts video game. The story so far. will also be released on October 30th on the PlayStation 4, which is the same day that Wheel and Jeopardy are going to be released on the Switch.
Alrighty. So again, now it's picking up the audio. So there. So I got that fixed now. So again, guys, I know you didn't hear Luke at all for the entire show because I was on a window preview screen. So I do apologize once again, guys. But like I said, we're gonna get it all fixed in '94, and I'm gonna double check too before we do every episode to make sure that my microphone is working. And that way the folks on Discord, like Luke and Billy, you can hear them as well as me to do a multi-track because it did not pick up that at all. So I know I'm gonna get hit with the views, but at least we're having a great show despite of what happened. So anyway, now with that being said, let's go ahead and play Would You Rather, because this is the first time that Billy is gonna be playing this game with us for ever since then. So let's see. Would you rather? Here we go. And what is this nonsense?
I wrote looks like Branden, and I don't know.
Alright, say again, Billy. Say again, Billy.
I don't know exactly how Would You Rather is played.
Well, it's a simple game. And like I said, if it's all about predicting on what they say on this site called either.com or either.io or whatever. And basically all you gotta do is just pick the one that gets the most votes, per se, rather than picking the wrong one. And there's no penalty for it. So it's a no shame, no harm, no foul kind of game. That's how this game works.
Yeah.
Alright, so our first question, guys, for this one, for the October 5th edition of Vlog Weekly. In any given situation, would you rather be the first to die or the last to die? I'm gonna say probably the last to die, because I don't want to be the first. So, there you go. Luke, what do you have to say between the two?
I'm going to say the last. I don't know about the...
Well, Billy, do you agree with Luke?
I think we lost Billy.
Yeah, I think we did too. Oops. Yeah, we did lose Billy. Okay. Alright, so the last to die, well, we picked the right one. 57 to 43%, so we picked the right one.
Hooray.
So 57% said the last to die. 765,774 agree. 43% disagree to be the first to die. With 500, oh my god, Luke, you're gonna laugh at this. 569,527.
Oh my god, help.
Yep, 527. And now we got Billy on with us. Want to make sure that the speakers thing is working before we move along.
Yeah.
So yeah, Luke, we got it. Yeah, we got it right. I know Billy would have said the same thing, and it's 569,000 disagree on that one thing before to die, what have you. Alright, so you guys ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Alright. As soon as I can get back to Firefox and not mess me over. Alright, would you rather never be able to hear your favorite song again, or never be able to watch your favorite movie again? Ooh, this is tough. I'm gonna go on this one. This is a toughie. This is a tough. Would I rather never be able to hear your favorite song again? A lot of great songs, you know, from Elton John, you know, Phil and all of them. My favorite movie again. Oh, wow. Yeah. I am probably gonna say, probably, well, I'm gonna say it's a tie, but if I had to choose one, I would have to say never to be able to hear your favorite song again. Luke, what do you pick out of the two?
Either one, I don't know.
Okay. Well, nope, crap. Well, you gotta pick one, obviously.
I said either one. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick one.
Okay. Billy, you there?
Remember, lost Billy.
No, I don't. No, we don't have Billy. Okay, so let's see if I'm right. Wow, it's a close one, 51 to 49%. So 51% agree to never be able to hear your favorite song again. That is at 637,467. 49% disagree of never be able to watch your favorite movie again, and that is at I believe that is what's that number? 610,241. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this so I can see it a lot better. Alright, so moving on to the next question. Alright, Luke, here we go. If you knew you were going to fail a test, would you rather whip up the exam paper or walk out laughing? Luke, what do you pick?
Rip out. I'm not gonna say laugh out at all, sadly.
I'm probably gonna say, well, I'm gonna say whip up the exam paper. Oh! Well...
What?!
1981. 81% walk out laughing. That's 1,012,151 to 234,183 of whipping up the exam paper. So 81% of those idiots walking out laughing is a big joke to this whole thing.
And what was it?
Oh, me.
Sorry,
And,
guys.
well, Billy, we just started the game, so what are you talking about?
I'm
Oh, there you are, Billy! Holy crap! Billy just scared me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Billy just scared us, ladies and gentlemen. We made history.
Boo. Oh my God.
Yeah, guys, Billy just scared the heck out of us. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Billy, we already started the game, and then, like, oh God, he played a prank on me. Oh my God.
Help me.
Oh, man. Anyway, Billy, welcome back. Yeah, 81% said walking out laughing to 19% whipping up the exam paper.
Yeah, I was walking out laughing because I was like the 81. I was probably like the 81%. I escaped you guys there for a second.
The last one about never be able to hear your favorite song again, I picked that. Luke had a tie, so he couldn't answer this. So I said, hear your favorite song again, and that out of 51 to 49%. And the other one that we did was, in a given situation, would you rather be the first to die or the last to die? And get this, Billy, on Be the First to Die, it has a 569,527. So that's 569,527.
Oh my God.
Alright, so next up in this game, would you rather play Skyrim or play Modern Warfare 3? And that's Call of Duty, by the way. You know, as I don't play Skyrim, I'm going to answer this. I did play Call of Duty one time. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. I do like first person shooters, but I would have to say probably play Modern Warfare 3. Luke, do you care to answer this one?
Which one now?
Skyrim
On
and
either
Modern
play
Warfare
Skyrim or
3.
Modern Warfare 3.
One at a time.
Say again?
He said one at a time.
Okay. Billy, you want to answer this one?
Yeah, I'll do. I would have to say Skyrim.
Alright. Well, let's see who's right, who's wrong. Okay, I was wrong, and yeah, so you did it, Billy. You're the only one getting it right. Yep. So 42% would play Modern Warfare 3 at 476,649 to 58% play Skyrim, but they disagreed. However, it was 645,931. Next up in the game. Would you rather go to a gunfight with a pellet pistol or go to a knife fight with a butter knife? Probably go to a knife fight with a butter knife. That gunfight.
It's kind of like violence and everything. So I probably prefer not answering that.
Okay. Luke, what do you say?
Butter knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna say butter knife. Because the whole gunfight thing is too violent.
I would have to say butter knife.
Well, we all picked, and we got it.
Yes!
Alright.
So 63% would go to a knife fight with a butter knife. 707,058 to 37% of 412,091 go to a gunfight with a pellet pistol.
Now, going to a gunfight with a pellet pistol is really kind of a pain in the rear end.
Alright, now the Mac... Okay, so now OBS is picking up you guys' audio, so... again, I don't want to keep saying sorry, but we gotta move on, because I gotta end the stream shortly, because I got presentations to do, because we got a top 10 coming up. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 more of this, and then we're gonna do our top 10, and we're gonna sign off of the show. Now, you guys are gonna love this next question. You guys ready for this?
Right.
Yeah.
If you had to eat one, what would you eat? Would you rather eat a hamburger or a hot dog? Luke, you go.
Hamburger for me.
Billy?
Hamburger.
You know, I like hot dogs. But I guess the Three Stooges, Three Comets fans, or what have you, we're all gonna pick a hamburger. And yeah, 77 to 23%. But
Alright.
however, though, I like hot dogs. Okay, hot dog on a bun, as long as it's a good hot dog. If it's the nasty ball-ass kind of thing, forget about it. It has to be a good all-beef hot dog, not this crap that's coming out of a pig and pooping out and eating the pig's poop.
Oh, you're talking about big one there. 77% said hamburger and 23% said hot dog.
Yeah, 823,080 to 248,929. But I have to disagree because I like hot dogs too.
Yeah,
Alright.
I probably for either a hot dog or a hamburger, but I usually have like hot dogs with macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
But when it comes to hamburgers, though, I usually have with like French fries or potato chips. Next.
Alright. Hang on a minute. Okay, good. Alright, so it is picking up the audio. Good. Alright, 2 more. If you had superpowers from an unknown origin, would you rather allow the government to experiment on you or not allow the government to experiment? I'm going to say not allow. Luke?
What now?
Allow the government to experiment on you or not allow the government to experiment on you? Again, the question is, if you had superpowers from an unknown origin, what would you do?
Not allow for me.
Billy, you picked the same thing, obviously.
Yeah, not allow.
Alright, well, that's the winning vote, 84 to 16.
Wow.
84 not allow, and 16 allow. 685,484 and 84% to 133,582 disagree, and that's 16%. And now the final would you rather question. We are going to skip that because that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. We're going to leave that on. Okay, so we had to skip 2 questions because we're not going to answer those questions because we got to keep this show family friendly. So we're gonna not have those 2 answers on that. So this is the final question of the game. And like I said, this is not for being a champion. It's just to end the game and move on and do another game on the next episode. So would you rather skydive or bungee jump? Oh, really? Do I have to pick? Yikes. I'm afraid of heights. Jeez. I'm gonna go first. Oh my god. Skydive is scary. I'm gonna have to say bungee jump. I'm scared of skydiving. No way you're gonna see me in the plane skydive and then kill myself because I do something stupid. Lou, what do you gotta say?
I'll say the same thing, like, either one, I don't know. I'll just skip this question.
You gonna skip it?
Yeah, skip it. I don't care.
Alright, Billy, what do you think?
Well, I've seen my brother and his wife on a plane where they actually have jumped out of the plane skydive before, so I'm going to say skydive.
Alright, let's see who's right, who's wrong. And Billy gets it, yep, 75 to 25. And, yeah, 25% say bungee jump and 75% of skydive.
Alright.
However, though, 1,199,981 disagree on that, while 25%, 397,314, would actually agree to do bungee jump. And if I was to skydive, I probably would pee on myself. Because oh my god, if you see me skydive, that means hold the burrito beans and nachos and some Mountain Dew, cause I'm gonna wet myself on this whole skydiving thing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we're not gonna go there. So that is a game of Would You Rather, and we'll be playing this again on episode 94 of World Weekly, here on Branden Plumley Television.
Well, that will be next week, and I promise you, Branden, I will be on Discord for that.
That's good to hear. So,
and hopefully it will pick up our audio full time by then.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure of that because for some reason I have the 5 scenes on OBS. I have the now loading page, which mutes everybody's mic. That way nobody hears us when the now loading screen appears. And then I got the actual main show itself, where you see the episode title, the VOD Weekly logo, and who's at the bottom. You know, me and Luke, and I forgot to add you there. And my audio, which is my CAD audio mic, picking up my microphone, and the Mac audio capture, which is picking up the audio from my computer speakers and on Discord or whatever app. The app I'm using, by the way, is called I Show You Audio Capture, which is kind of like Soundflower. So that's why I did not pick up. So that's why I didn't use Soundflower for this episode, because I figured if Soundflower wasn't going to work on Mojave, I knew that this one would work on Mojave. So it works the same way. I just gotta make sure next time, whenever I am in a situation of a scene to where I gotta add audio capture, I gotta make sure to do that, so that way we won't have none of the problems that we had on this episode. Because I feel so sad about OBS not picking up the audio, because I totally forgot. Oh god, I don't think everybody can hear Luke. Oh man, so hopefully on 94 things will get resolved, and because like I said, I've already fixed it now, so hopefully I don't have to, figure it out and look at it, like my brain wants to fall on me, brain melt.
I don't think anyone on Vlog Weekly has ever got to witness my glasses already.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, guys, again, I do apologize about what happened, everybody. But hey, this was a great episode, and I had fun. And because, like I said, this is gonna be a short show because I got 3 presentations to do. I gotta get them done tonight. So I gotta kick it into overdrive. So that's why we're gonna end it. But like I said, we're not gonna end it yet because we got a top 10 coming up.
Top 10, yep. And no, this is not the top 10 we usually see on SportsCenter. This is
really.
the weekly top 10.
Yeah. And no, this is not your mama's meatballs. And no, this is not your mama's Sports Center. This is Vlog Weekly.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Brandon, you are just killing us.
Oh, I know. It's like this is not your grandmother's meatballs, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so top 10 time. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. Well, I can hear myself.
What?
Alright. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I know you can hear myself in one of the computer speakers.
Yeah, and we're already getting our top 10 going, but we're still, and yes, guys, we're taking our kudos right now.
Oh my god, help.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I got it. Okay, so now the Mac speakers. Okay, so now it's going to pick up you guys' audio as we do a top 10. See, now it's picking up the audio just fine. Alright, so now.
How's that for kudos?
So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now. Well, Billy, since you haven't been on ever since, I'll let you introduce the Vlog Weekly. Because it's now time for what, Billy?
Our Vlog Weekly top 10.
Thank you. Yep. And our top 10. So, I don't know if we did this top 10 on Vlog Weekly. I think I did. So, if this is a duplicate in any way, I'm sorry about that, guys. But I couldn't figure what top 10 we can do. But I can tell you guys on Vlog Weekly number 94, we're going to have a great top 10 next week. And I'm not going to spoil it because I'm going to develop it later on tonight. And because when I get done at work tonight at Wheel One Studios, I'm going to be sitting down playing some games and whatnot, so I'm going to be busting out, game and play some games and when I get done, so later on that. So anyway, our top 10 for today of Vlog Weekly is going to be none other than board games, the games we play when we're bored.
Oh my god.
Alright, so here we go. With the top 10 board games. Here we go. At number 10 in our top 10 Vlog Weekly, number 10 is Battleship. Yes, from Milton Bradley.
Yeah, that was seen in my favorite Disney, in my all-time favorite Disney Pixar film, Toy Story.
And this was also made into a movie as well, starring Rihanna.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was rated PG-13, which I'm not really a big fan of. I think now hold on a second, Brandon. I think the only movie that I prefer and that I really prefer to is that was based on the board game would definitely have to be Clue because Clue was actually also on the Super Nintendo, but the actual Super Nintendo video game of Clue was not usually not usually as easy as it was with the board game and the film. So so right now we're going to talk more about Battleship first because that's our number 10.
Yeah, and she sings the song Umbrella. Yeah, and Clue. Yeah, and Clue is also on the Sega Genesis as well. Not just Super Nintendo. It's also on Sega Genesis as well. All right.
Yeah.
At number 9. Number 9 of our top 10 is a game called Operation. Yeah, butterflies in your stomach.
No,
but don't do something wrong, because otherwise his red nose will pop up just like wood off the red-nosed reindeer, and he'll be crying for days and days.
And let me tell you, Brandon, I know it's funny, Luke, but let me tell you, Brandon, I am not a fan of that game.
Yeah, I know. I know, Luke, you got a kick out of that. Yeah, because this
God.
guy has an
Oh,
operation, has a red
Oh
nose,
my
so does
God.
Rudolph. And you know what? I think they're related to each other. Alright, I think they're related.
Yeah.
Alright, at number 8 in our top 10
8.
countdown.
Number
8 is Connect 4, which...
One of my favorites. I like Connect 4.
So not only as a board game, they also made an electronic handheld game that I used to have. That was by Milton Bradley. I used to have it on that, but I don't anymore. But this was also an electronic handheld game from Milton Bradley, as well as a board game as well. So that's Connect 4. I like this. I grew up on this.
Now, Brandon, if I recall, I think Connect 4 was also one of the games that was seen on Family Game Night on Universal Kids, with Todd News, the host, and the announcer, no other than our good friend, Branden Richardson.
I think it was the hub that they showed that.
The hub, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the hub, yeah, which is now Discovery Family.
Yeah.
Alright, number 7.
You're right. Yeah, you're right, Brandon. Family Game Night was on Discovery Family, and Universal Kids has Beat the Clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, at number 7 is a game that takes too long to play, Monopoly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that game. Yeah, Billy Gardell hosting the Monopoly Millionaires Club, and I think they gave away the $1 million 4 times.
Yep, and this board game had 2 TV shows. It had video games, NES, Sega Genesis. Now it's on Nintendo Switch and made by Ubisoft.
Now, Brandon, if I recall, I think the first Monopoly show, I believe, was on ABC that aired right after Super Jeopardy. And then when the show came back, it was known as the Monopoly Millionaires Club. And Billy Gardell, who's always one of the stars of Mike and Molly, hosted that show.
Yep, so there you go. Nothing to say about Monopoly, although it takes forever to play because you gotta go bankrupt. That's how the game is. So that's Monopoly.
Yeah, there's like Ghost Space, Jail, Chance.
Yep. Number 6 in our top 10 countdown. Number 6 is Othello. Now, you guys probably don't know what this is about. It is a reversey kind of game where your object really is, well, kind of hard to explain, but you got black and white pieces, and your job is to fill as much color as you can before the end of the game, and whoever has the most blacks or whites, depending on how the game is played, will possibly win. So the more colors you have than your opponent, then you win. So that's basically what it is to get as much colors as you can, and you fill the board up, and whoever has the most blacks or the most whites will be the winner. So that's how Othello is. And there's also a video game on the NES by Acclaim Entertainment that it was developed by HAL Laboratory, who did Kirby and all that. So that is Othello, and I remember this quite well.
And now we're in our top 5.
So that is Othello. Now to our top 5, starting at number 5. I think you're going to like the next 4 when we get to top 5. So at number 5, I think you're going to like this one too. At number 5 is The Game of Life.
Okay. Game of Life.
And this is where you have to race across to the finish to be a millionaire. That's all I know of.
And if I recall, I think that game was also a video game on the PlayStation.
Yep, on a PlayStation. I was just about to say that. Yep, so The Game of Life at number 5.
And now at number 4.
Yep, at number 4 in our top 10 countdown. Number 4 is Candyland.
One of my favorites.
And there's a particular episode on Board Games where Mike, James, and Bootsy are wearing this overalls, with the jean kind of thing, and they dress up as little girls, and they play Candyland. And it was on that one episode, I think it's called Dead End and Drive, or whatever the episode was. And Bootsy just cannot get enough of Candyland. And every time he says Candyland, and James will be like, "Can you shut the, blah, 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 blah up of Candyland?" I had to do that so I can bleep up the nasty word. So I didn't want to say it.
I think Nick Jr.com had had a Candyland. I had like a Dora the Explorer version of Candyland where you play as your Dora and Diego are usually like the characters in that game. But if you land on the swiper space, on your next turn, then the swiper comes out and then swiper swipes your turn and then goes to the next player.
So that is Candyland, and Candyland was also a electronic handheld game that I used to have. I don't have it anymore, but that used to be an electronic handheld game that was on as well. So that's Candyland, and now at number 3, I think. Okay, so number 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well well, I'm not gonna say what number 1 is because we're gonna keep it a surprise. But anyway, at number 3, and number 3 is a game called Scrabble.
Wow.
And let me say,
now I'm not really familiar. I think I'm okay with Scrabble. It's not really one of my favorites, but
yeah.
it's a good game. It's not one of my favorites. I think I'd say 3 out of 5.
And Scrabble, you can, the game will probably end like an hour to 2 hours. Really depends. It's complicated for me to say about what Scrabble is and what you have to do. It's kind of like, finding words in a dictionary, just like word bank. And, if you spell out the word tits in Scrabble, then I'm sure you get points for that. But,
Now about Scrabble, there was a game show that's based on that board game that was hosted by our good friend Chuck Willery.
Yeah. So there you go. And, so this game was, this was also turned into a video game. Super Scrabble on Game Boy, Scrabble on PC and Mac, from 1996. There's one on PlayStation. So Scrabble, it's a classic board game at number 3. And my number 2, this is a classic for me as well, number 2. This one I have fond memories of, which is at number 2, is Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Well, not quite, but yeah, Yahtzee. This is the game that I finally remember playing the dice, getting a Yahtzee on getting 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, or 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, which is a full house, basically. So,
full house, yeah.
So Yahtzee is a classic dice game. Milton Bradley, and then Hasbro Games, and Hasbro Gaming. And Yahtzee is such a phenomenon and really cool. And this was also made into a PC game in the 90s by Hasbro Interactive. They also had an electronic game by Milton Bradley that I had from 1995. I remember having that going to school when I was, in elementary, long time ago.
And did your teachers allow you to play it?
So 1995, they made an electronic handheld game out of Yahtzee.
And our number 1 board game in our top 10. Well, I have to say this, Brandon. I know you guys are really going to be familiar with it because it was seen on Family Game Night. Now, our number 1 board game in our top 10, guys, is none other than Sorry.
Exactly. You got it, Billy. It is Sorry. Yep. The board game that I need to play live on my YouTube channel and on other platforms. And this is a classic game. This is one of my personal favorites of all time. Why? Because, well, not doing it for personal, not doing it to, to hurt other people's feelings, because it not taking it personal. But it's a game of having fun and just feel like you want to get revenge on someone. Right. And that's what the game is about. And this is a classic Parker Brothers game. And Hasbro Gaming makes this too. They made a PC version out of this by Hasbro Interactive, and that's all I know of.
It was seen on Family Game Night.
Yep. So, and this is a game that I gotta do on my live streams because I feel like I miss doing this game live on the stream, and I gotta get into it. So that is Sorry, the board game.
And if we do that game, we still have a $50,000. We will still have a $50,000 prize to give away.
Yeah.
So that is, of course, Sorry, and that is the number 1 of the top 10 board games for this episode of Lord Weekly. Episode 94. I got a new top 10 coming, And
That's
stay
fine.
tuned.
We're keeping that a secret for you guys for next week, so don't miss it.
Yep, indeed.
Sorry.
All right.
Well, guys, I know it's been a lot of fun of you guys having me back and having me back, giving you guys your top 10 and all that stuff, playing Would You Rather, and I gotta take out my glasses now because I'm probably gonna ruin my eyesight. But otherwise, guys, thank you for having me on, and looking forward to next week. All right, then.
Alright, folks. Well, that's going to do it, everybody, on this episode of Raw Weekly. Again, I apologize, everybody, about not having any sound at all during the PowerPoint thing. So again, I'll make sure that on episode 94, I'll monitor the OBS mixer to see if it's going to pick up the audio from my Mac speakers as well as my audio. And then that way we won't have to deal with this nonsense of not hearing Luke and Billy and all of them. So I do apologize, guys, but this was a great episode, nonetheless, of Wild Weekly. I had lots of fun on this episode. So we'll see you all for episode 94. And this is Remit's Plum saying goodbye. And you guys know the drill. Be kind to one another. And don't let Mr. Bucket hit you or scare you to death when you go to bed tonight. So stay safe. If you see Mr. Bucket, destroy it with a flamethrower or a sledgehammer and just beat the, or as Bob Ross would say, beat the devil out of it. That's all I'm gonna say for this episode of Wild Weekly. So Luke, go ahead, sir. It is all yours. Let's wrap up this amazing episode of Wild Weekly.
The first thing is, you're welcome. The second thing is this. What are you doing? That. There you go. Yeah, that video seen here. Yeah, nobody's gonna see the video. Never mind. Because people want to see the $1 million. Never mind. Okay. And the third thing is, well, folks, just a reminder. Just to let you know that I just want to let you know this, folks. Next week is gonna be a big, exciting week for me. Next week. Next week is gonna be big. And I am pretty excited. So you know what else am I excited for? Well, my job meeting, and of course, a big excitement that's gonna happen next week. But hoping Tuesday is gonna be big. And yeah. And I'm hoping there's gonna be a very exciting things that are gonna happen next week. But you know what? I'm pretty excited about what's gonna happen next week. So there you go on that. Anyways, that wraps up for me. This is Jerry saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. Back to Matt Palmer, Hotel Fag.
Alright, thank you, Luke. So for Luke Jeffers, Billy Moody, and everybody on Discord who had a great show. And this is We Met Plum, Branden Plumley. You guys know the drill. Hit that subscribe button for more videos. Hit that bell, because when you do, you'll be notified on when I go live on YouTube or when I upload a new video and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, I gotta get busy and get going on these 3 PowerPoint, get it done tonight, because this is gonna be the biggest night in my life of the company's 15th anniversary history, alright? So, anyway, guys, take care of yourselves, and again, I'm sorry about the Mac issue, or not the Mac issue, but the audio capture issues on OBS. So you can try and say episode 93, the OBS audio capture gate, if you will, the OBS gate, to where the audio did not pick up from Luke and Billy's end, but you guys heard me all the way, so I do apologize once again, guys. It will not happen again. But anyway, as long as you guys enjoyed the episode, that's what counts. Anyway, I am Branden Plumley, and I will see you all for episode 94 of Vlog Weekly. Have a great Friday night, and by the way, I'll see you tomorrow for Henry Remit's Plum, the 70th edition. So again, guys, be kind to one another, and we will see you all next week.